Okay, you're provoking. All these things have one mechanic, which I don't. I've always found troubling to as a player. So this is not really like an experience question, but maybe hopefully it's not too selfish of a question. This percentage chance to die thing, where it's the XCOM effect, I think, like where you have this one chance to win or lose the battle based on a single die roll. And for people who are like more into statistics and all that, I feel like you understand that a good game should be a progression of percentages that all influence each other, but at no point in time should there be one percentage which is just you win or lose based on one die roll. Even if maybe that's even not a good thing to say, because people would argue in real battles there may be a pivotal moment which everything hinges on. But it's just a little frustrating. Let's say this, your leader dies, right? You have a chance to either go and bolster this squad or not. And you're like, okay, a 35% chance. But if I don't do it, I feel like I'll be in a slightly disadvantaged position. So I'm going to take that risk. And it's just a game because I'll just restart, whatever. And you do it and you die. The downside of this is that it kind of, your story's over. I mean, you should disincentivize people from choosing, obviously, this choice that leader dies.
I never nowhere said that death was the end of the game.
Oh, okay, this is good. That's potentially good then. Yeah. So then I was also going to ask.
I'm not promising that if you kill everybody everywhere, it's going to continue because we can only do so much. Casualty is not death, right? Okay. So, of course, we typically. Well, let me be careful. So I want to say very clear on where it's real and where it's still waving hands. Now I'm in the waving hands part, which is what we're doing in the Link campaign. We have written all the narrative. We have the battles designed. We have individual battles running. We don't have the RPG linked yet, where these issues will really beat us up, like you just brought up, right? Like, guess what? With the current numbers, every LT is dead by scenario 3 if you're 18, right? That's kind of a problem. But we have choices. So first, we can lower statistics. Secondly, we will certainly do things like you'll be a casualty, not dead, which was more often than not if you got hit, and you will be out of the battle for that battle. So normally the decision is, you're taking a risk where you may be off the battle the rest, which the battle may go very badly. You definitely could lose the battle because of that. But lieutenants and captains did lose a battle. This is not a power trip story where you have to win everything, right? You don't. Sometimes you might decide to retreat. So you may make a choice. It may lead to losing a battle. And yeah, that's part of your story. It did lead to losing a battle, and that's the way it went. But it's not over for you. It's just meant that it's not Panzer General, where you lose one battle, it's over. Because that's not the way it worked. You might get a reprimand, but they might even give you more resources because you're a screw up, and they need to give you more. The elite guys, like the paratroopers, the irony was they did a great job, so they got less.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good.